Hi everyone, I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. What's going on with the people there on the USS Harry Truman? A second U.S. Army jet from the USS Harry S. Truman aircraft carrier has been lost in the Red Sea, the second jet to be lost from the carrier in just 8 days. The pilot and the weapons system officer were forced to eject after officials said the FA-18 Super Hornet fighter jet failed to catch the wire at 8:45 p.m. Tuesday and suffered a arrestment failure as it attempted to land on the carrier. Both aviators survived the incident but suffered minor injuries, said several people familiar with the matter. That was evidently reported to CNN. The carrier, which is usually stationed at Naval Station Norfolk, Virginia, was deployed to the Red Sea 8 months ago to defend against threats to shipping vessels by the Iran-based Houthi rebel group. This is happening down there by Yemen. Remember, the first time they lost a fighter jet was because the USS Truman had to make a really sharp turn to avoid some kind of incoming drone or a missile. And they were, I guess, moving the plane at the time, and it went overboard. One person was hurt in that incident. Based on initial reporting, an official said the tail hook failed to catch the wire, slowing down the aircraft. The aircraft continued to accelerate towards the bow and subsequently plunged into the water, according to a report that was on NBC News. I don't think either jet has been recovered after their crashes, and an investigation is underway. You remember the report that I did about a week ago, maybe a little bit longer, when the fighter jet, the FA-18E, also a Super Hornet, worth $67 million, fell into the water from the carrier. That one is considered lost. At that time, the aircraft was being towed to the hangar bay when the crew lost control of the aircraft because of the sharp turn of the USS Harry Truman. The aircraft and the tow trailer were both lost overboard. President Donald Trump recently said that there was going to be a ceasefire there in Yemen, but I really doubt that's going to happen. Trump said the Houthis just don't want to fight anymore, which is, I think, a bold-faced lie. Israel recently attacked an airport in Yemen's Houthi-controlled area, the capital of Sana'a. They destroyed the terminal buildings and caused $500 million in damage. Israel launched the 2 days of attacks in response to the Iranian-backed group repeated missile and drone attacks on Israel. Remember when Ben Gurion Airport was attacked? The agreement that President Trump is talking about would end its bombing campaign against the Houthis as long as they agree to stop attacking ships in the Middle East. Nothing about their attacks on Israel has been mentioned. According to the director at the Sana'a airport, he is saying that there's over $500 million in losses that were caused by the Israeli airstrike. He said that the enemy destroyed the terminals at Sana'a airport, including all equipment and devices, adding that a warehouse was also completely leveled. The Yemen airline lost 3 planes, adding that 6 planes in total had been destroyed. An unnamed spokesman for the Houthis told Al Jazeera on Wednesday the group's recent ceasefire agreement with the U.S. serves the Palestinian cause and embarrasses Israel. An official confirmed the deal will not halt Houthi attacks on the Jewish state. We will continue targeting Israeli ships until aid is delivered to Gaza, the unnamed Houthi spokesman told Al Jazeera News, saying we will assess any future American support for Israel and determine our position accordingly. How can you make agreements with rebels, these violent groups who don't keep their word. Maybe they just, the U.S., I should say, just don't want them to be targeting our military vessels there. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Yeah, the second aircraft to go overboard. Please put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.